Look. Boom. HerSheMe, it's me. HerSheMe, it's you. HerSheMe, it's us. Her, she, to the me. Happy Monday. I hope everybody is doing good and great on this Monday. As y'all can see, I'm doing good and great. I have no lashes on. I just been trying to just rest and lay around, but it's like I'm trying, but there is something that's right here that is telling me, get up and do. So I was like, but I don't feel like putting my lashes on. I don't feel like, but then I thought to myself, I am who I am. You understand? I don't need no lashes to define me. I don't need none of that, okay? So if it's for me to get up and start putting something in motion or start speaking or start making something happen, I gotta do what I gotta do. You understand? Um, so I was like, okay, well, let me go in my bathroom, maybe to give me a little more. But I hope we all are doing good and great on this day. I hope today is an amazing day for everybody, okay? I hope that we woke up and I would say Rafa recognized to release, not only to release, but to acknowledge some things or everything that there is for me to acknowledge in this moment. Also to face whatever it is that you need to face. Okay, is we walking with our head down because we don't want to face certain things. We don't want to. I would go and jump in and say address. We don't want to address certain things. So what do? I save face. I hide my problems. I hide my pain. I hide how I'm feeling because I don't want to speak up or I don't want them to think different of me. I'm just saying. Or do we, as y'all already know, I would say speak out loud and allow yourself to be loudly heard. Allow them to hear you, but it's so many that ain't gonna want to hear you because you are now speaking, you are now feeling free and not bounded and not trapped. You understand? So guess what? They gonna act like they don't hear you, but keep speaking, keep allowing yourself to be heard because they all are hearing you. Okay? I'm just saying. Speak. Continue to allow yourself to be loudly heard. Allowing yourself to be loudly heard allows people to understand you. You understand? Not only understand you, but connect with you. It allows people to understand what you are given, what you are going through, and also what you are not accepting. Okay? That's no more will I allow myself to be trapped, bounded, barricaded, or allow myself to suffocate within myself because I'm being suffocated with my words that I'm not allowing to flow freely and speak, suffocated with my thoughts. You understand? Because I have so much on my mind, so much that I need to release and let go, but I am scared. I'm scared to release it and let go because I'm worried about what the next gonna think. Well, I'm worried about how I'm going to feel in that moment. You understand? But you can't do none of that. I hope that we pat ourselves on the back for all the things that we are doing, all the processes and journeys that we are hopping on, jumping on. You understand? Allowing ourselves to be motivated. I looked at myself today of who I was when I first started, like before I think really like when I jumped into like reactions and everything, when everything was going on with my mama, I was just looking at, all the weight that I had gained. Cause y'all know 264, was it 264? And looking at myself now, and if I was to do a side by side, it's the motivation that's instilled within me that allows me to keep going. You understand? It allows me to keep going because of the benefits of how I feel. You understand? And how I'm able to, get the legs up and do different things. Okay, I didn't have to do all that, but I'm just saying, When they say your body is your temple, your body is everything. Your health is everything. A lot of us can eat healthy and think that we are healthy, but we have to do things to make sure that we are staying good. Because I know, and I know a lot of people, if you're a little overweight, you can agree. And I know a lot of people say, well, Lala, you wasn't. I was. Because if my back will hurt for no reason or my knees will hurt for no reason because I'm carrying too much weight. You understand? I'm not able to squat and bend and lift and, all those different things, like pick my leg up and, do all those things. Because I had too much weight on me and I wasn't satisfied. You understand? So I got to do what's best for me to make me feel good. You understand? Not for nobody else. Because, yeah, not for nobody else. But what makes me feel good. When I put on clothes, I don't have to worry about, oh, that ain't fitting right. I ain't got to worry about none of that. And so it amazes me because I put in the work. I wrote it down, which was a goal to get this weight off, get down to about 200, which I'm under 200. And when you go back and you look at it, it's positive results. Positive results is what keep you going, okay? It keep you going and not looking back to say, you know what? No, I don't never want to go back there. I don't never want to be that way. It makes you tired. It makes you just not be, I'm just saying. And I think with everything going on with me right now, I'm energized. Look at me. I want to lay down and just rest because I believe during the week with me working, I probably get 8 hours of sleep for the whole week until Saturday and Sunday. And then when Saturday and Sunday come, then I get all my rest or try to catch up on the rest. But during the week, it's like I can't sleep 2 hours, 3 hours maybe. So I would say probably like 8 to 10 hours for a whole 5 days. And look at me now, I'm trying to rest and it's like, I feel something here, y'all, okay? And now I understand when you have people that say, I don't have time for sleeping. You understand? I'm it's something there that I'm trying to go after. And I really don't know what it is, but it's something there that's not allowing me to sit still. It's not allowing me to rest because then I'm going like, if I'm sleeping, I ain't getting it. You understand? So if y'all notice, I've been putting shorts up. I'm back on the grind, okay? And I feel it here because it's a grind within me. It's a grind within me. And I said today, I'm not going to do HerSheMe. I'm not going to get on here and speak. I'm just going to chill for the day. And I'm laying there and it's like, put up a short. So I went back to one of my videos that I had chopped down. And it was where I said, I was talking about, basically I put one on the Lala way. Talking about just, I think, stop settling, okay? When it comes to you and your kids, put yourself and your kids first over everything, okay? Sometimes you have to do that, especially when you're settling in a struggling situation. I had to put that up. Then there was another one that came to me. It was an old one, okay? Wanted me to put up again about just being in a relationship or dating or however, and you lose yourself and you lose your kids because I'm chasing and running because of something that just makes me feel good for a need. You understand? A need that is less than, that brings no value to you. Because at the end of the day, know it or not, we are valuable. But we don't hold ourselves to that. We hold ourselves to the worth and the value of what a man think of us. And why is that? That's something that I don't understand. So if a guy look at you like you have no value, that's what you carry yourself as. Instead of saying, I am valuable. You understand? Everything about me has value, and that's how I need to carry myself. And I think with having kids, that adds to your value. You understand? Because I am a valuable package. You understand? So that, and then also thinking just how I'm going back. Not going back, but I am. You understand? HerSheMe. HerSheMe is me. It's the part of me that has been created and that has allowed me to break free, allowed me to see me, okay? Allowed me to understand me, allowed me to see areas that that needed some adjusting, that needed a little healing, I needed that. I needed HerSheMe. I needed HerSheMe as well because it had to be somebody out there that just needed good words, just needed me to pour, because the power that is instilled within me and behind me and within the words that I speak would allow you to see different and want to do different. You understand? So that is a part of why I got on here as well, for HerSheMe, and to speak good into people. Let people know that you don't have to walk around every day in your past. You understand? You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay stuck in the mud. You don't have to stay trapped in that box. You can break free. You understand? I think HerSheMe allowed me to just identify myself. Identify myself with the identity that I withhold. You understand? Can't let nobody else identify me. Knowing me and knowing what I have that's instilled within me. But now allowing y'all to break free and to be seen. You understand? But also letting me know I am, and I hold the title. I am. It's Lala. You understand? That's who I am. And I will not allow no one to take that away. Okay? I've been asking and just trying to get it of what was it that I was going through? What was it that allowed me to be here? Because I need to be here. Those are the words that I just spoke. I needed to see me. I needed to identify me. I needed to connect. I needed to also help. But I needed to strengthen me. I needed to strengthen the power. The power that's within me. I am its Lala. And now, where I said I'm able to go, okay? I'm able to say it's okay. Not caring what nobody have to say, because at the end, I am free. And this is me. And this is what I'm giving. This is what I'm speaking. You understand? It's not about what you want to see. It's about what I'm going to give and what I'm going to say and what I'm going to speak. No more do you worry about others and their thoughts. No more do you worry about what others want from you. No more do you worry. You take and you hold a title, you run with it. You climb that ladder and you elevate and you flourish and you strive and you keep giving. That's what you do. Understand? Those are the words that I hear. That's why I can't sleep. I have a mission. Don't understand what it is, but I feel it within here. You understand? That's who I am. That's who I've been. And I was getting greater within. But then I think to myself, it's the owl that's within me, that let me see and hear and view things differently, that don't nobody get it, don't nobody understand sometimes. But it's the transition. The transition, the transformation, not about the outer appearance, but about the inner. To let me know There are certain ways you can go about things, certain ways that you can say things. Look at different situations differently and speak accordingly of how you should. So, I just had a lot going on, I guess. And it's hard to explain because nobody will understand it if you ain't never been in it before. And that's where I say I am not in control. I am not in control. I am not in control of anything that is going on. I am not in control. I think it's just something to see. I believe. I don't know. If y'all understand or y'all know more than me, put in the comments down below. I don't know. That's all I can say is I don't know. Okay? I realized a lot. I seen a lot. I noticed a lot. I needed to see. And I did. And I'm and going back, y'all. It's my time. Remember when I said rise and shine. HerSheMe. I did it. I'm on it. Still giving it. Don't forget about you. Don't forget about you. Okay? You can come and create and be placed in different positions. But the key of it is don't forget about you. Okay? Don't forget about you. Don't forget about you. Because sometimes we could pour too much into others. They be the main one to forget about you. But you can't forget about you. Okay? Yeah, I look like a Chinese donor. My eyes be so, ooh. Don't forget about you. Whatever you do, don't forget about you. Even jumping into a relationship, don't forget about you. You understand? And I say that because in any relationship, sometimes we could be so in tune and so deep in any relationship that sometimes we can forget about ourselves. Or sometimes we can let ourselves go. You understand? But everything about me is important. I can't forget about me. I can't forget about what I normally give. I can't forget about who I am and who I hold myself to be. I can't forget about me. You understand? And that's where I go again to say I am valuable. I am valuable. You understand? I hold a lot of value, and I say value of being, I hold so many hats and so many titles. It's what I want to give. That I can't let none of it slide. I just got to learn to balance it out. And right now where I feel I want to balance it and I want to rest, I can't. Because it's saying to me, what are you resting for? Time is ticking. Time is ticking. You got to be it's live. Time is ticking. I'm saying, okay. What are you resting for? HerSheMe. Somebody needs to start breaking free. Too many of us are trapped and bounded. Bounded in relationships. Bounded within ourselves. Bounded within our trauma. Bounded within our past. Bounded within our hurt. Afraid to heal. Don't know how to heal. Don't know where to start. Don't know where to feel comfortable. Don't know where they can breathe. I am who I am. I am not who y'all know me as. I am not who I used to be. There's so much greater within me. I am powerful within and without in every word that I speak. It's the positive peace that's instilled within me that allows me to be HerSheMe and fly free. But everything that I give and everything that I do, I will be allowing myself to be loudly heard. Allowing myself to be loudly heard. For so many that don't want to hear me, but they're hearing me to start to recognize and realize reality is real. You understand? A lot of people can't face and take the truth, but reality is real. You can't stay stuck in the fake all the time. It ain't gonna get you far. And that's the same thing I would say. Fake supporters, fake friends, fake friends. Fake friends is your most, I would say, they your friends that's really down for you. Really down for you until it's time. And they running fast as they can. Fake supporters. The ones that love you the most. Because they ain't got no real love to show. You understand? They ain't got nothing to give. Why do they love you the most? Because they ain't got no real love to give. That's why they known as being fake supporters. Mama crying. I want to get on this HerSheMe. Because if y'all follow me on It's Lala, not It's La, the Lala way, I am It's Lala. So if you follow me on It's Lala, you understand where I'm coming from. Okay? I've been pulled out. I've been placed in a whole nother, I don't even know. For me to see a lot of things and hear a lot of things and also be able to identify so many things. And identify that I am who I am. It's the uniqueness that's within me that allows me to be who I am. That allows so many not to be accepting. Accepting is because they don't understand me or know what I'm giving or what I'm speaking. But you have to understand at the same time, I ain't just like you. I'm different than you, okay? But also to strengthen my knowledge. Also to just clean me up. Now, allow me to speak. You understand? I want to say, as I said before, never settle for anything. Even if you're doing good with something, within something, do not settle. You understand? Keep trying to climb. Keep trying to elevate. And even with settling, no, don't settle. Even with being in a position where you are good. And I'll kind of try to see how can I relate this. Just like being in a marriage, right? We're going to use marriage, okay? A lot of us can get in a marriage and we allow ourselves to get comfortable because I'm married. He's mine. Ha! Die. The work never stops. The cleaning up, the transition for better never stops. You understand? Sometimes we get in, and I'm just using a marriage as an example, y'all, because I have to have something. In a marriage, we let our hair down. And we forget to put it back up sometimes. We forget to kind of switch it up. We forget to keep it nice and tight and right. Because we feel at the end of the day, I'm married. I can be and do what I want to do. You can, to a certain extent. But you still got to hold it together. You understand? You still got to clean it up. You understand? You still got to make changes and adjustments. You still have to keep it entertaining. You still have to give what you should give, and I say, as a woman. And it don't only go for the woman, y'all, it go for the man as well. Because see, if y'all already know I'm the type, I get bored quickly. You understand? So if you just giving me the same and not switching, then I say, you still, or you getting too I think just like vehicles, After so many miles, they need a tune-up. They need an oil change to keep them going and good. I think sometimes in marriages, we need to do the same. But sometimes we have kids and we have this and we forget, okay? We forget that sometimes going into this marriage, I will be sexy lady for my man all the time. And I just use sexy lady out all the time. But now that I'm within this marriage, I'm sexy ladies on certain dates and times and schedules. I mean, when do we start making a schedule being in a relationship or in a marriage? Tired or not, you gotta keep going. Keep making it happen. You understand? Keep growing. Keep bonding. To keep leveling. And I think that's an experience. It's just, nobody get it. But I get it and I understand. And yeah. So that's what really HerSheMe was today, is keep yourself right and tight. Okay? It's okay to give yourself a tune-up and an oil change. It's okay to be accepting. Okay, if you are forced for a tune-up and an oil change. A lot of people say to be awakened, to be brought in and connected to allow you to identify the certain things that I couldn't identify. Because as I said, sometimes life is moving so fast and we try to move so fast with life, but don't know by us moving so fast and not taking a breather or two, or just sit down to just sit back and, peep a lot of things out. We're breaking ourselves down by stressing about so many things, stressing about my situation, stressing about my relationship, stressing about my income, stressing about everything, stressing about my job, stressing about my schooling, stressing. Makes you age faster than you thought you would. And that's where I go with aging. I think aging is really the pressure that we place upon ourselves, or the pressure that we continue to accept. If you walk around being stressed every day, it starts to show on the outside. But I always look at life, there ain't no reason to be stressed. I've been in so many struggling situations, ain't no need to stress. I've been bounded so many times, ain't no need to stress. I've been without money sometimes, ain't no need to stress. Ain't nothing you can do. I've had my heart broken so many times, I've fell out in and out of relationships so many times, ain't no need to stress, because it don't do good for you. You have so many bags and baggages laid upon your life, laid upon your foundation. Things start to crack and break. And that goes with yourself. You start to break your own self down. And when you look in the mirror and you say, we're not. Maybe it starts with you. It ends with you. And I say a lot about me is because a lot of situations that's too much for me, I always remove myself. I don't stay sitting up stressing over nothing, because it don't do good for me. And I don't move fast. I don't continue to move fast because I know everybody needs to sit still, take a break, take a rest. So I don't move fast. I move slow and steady. You understand? I don't have to keep going like this. Because the more I keep going like this, after a while, my fingers is going to get tired, right? That's the body. It's teamwork. What I pour into you, can you pour it back? I can pour it back. I can meet you halfway, okay? My loyalty is the truth. Teamwork. If I can just get this weight off, well, you want your body to do it by itself? It can't. I'm making sure I got you breathing. I got your blood going. I'm doing all that. Can you put in a little effort? Can you do a few exercises? Can you take a little out? Can you walk just a little bit? Or do you want to sit and allow me to do everything? I can't. That's why I say it starts, but you gotta give a little bit. Sometimes we gotta give a little bit more than we want to. Sometimes we're tired and we just don't. Like now, I don't want to be on here talking right now. I want to be over there just laying around looking on YouTube. But is it serving or benefiting me? By laying around looking on YouTube? It's not. It's not allowing me to be heard. It's not allowing me to give good words to somebody. It's not allowing me to help somebody. It's not allowing somebody to identify the greater that's within me or the positivity that's within me that I have to give and offer. It's not allowing me to, it's not serving or benefiting me in no type of way, okay? And that's all I got to say on this day. It may seem all over the place, but this is everything that's running across my dome right now. I'm letting it go to give it to you. And then I'm last with my last of my words is stop settling, stop accepting less than, stop settling and accepting a struggle. You understand? And that struggle can be anything. Anything that's keeping you in a struggle that you know that you can break free from, that you don't have to accept. That you don't have to accept. Because then that's where I say, so many of us can do bad by ourselves, but we do so much for show and tell. I don't need nobody to know that I'm in a relationship, but within this relationship, I'm trapped, I'm hurt, I'm broken, I'm struggling, I'm beat down. I don't need to let nobody see or know like, hey, I'm doing good, I got this, da-da-da. But it's not doing good for me, it's taken from me. Start being mindful of the things that we are accepting. And be mindful of the things that we are settling for. We are all great within and without. You understand? Don't never let nobody take that from you. Stand for what you know, okay? And identify the person that you are and what you withhold within to allow everybody else to see that it's the greater and better me, HerSheMe. Continue to break free on this day. Continue to have a good, great, and blessed Monday. Peace.